All right, so without further ado, I'm just going to jump in and play through some of the articulations and content that we have here. First of all, here are the Trams. These are tremolo articulations. Next, we have the twitchy trims, and these are kind of a tremolo that is not regular in speed, so they go up and down, and really nice way to add some texture to your pieces. We have two versions of those, by the way. These are our slack. These are basically a scordatura, so we tuned the electric violin down as low as it could go. And so every note that you're hearing is actually an open string. We retuned the instrument multiple times and then had to apply some digital tuning later on to get everything perfectly in pitch because we were tuned to notes that the instrument's not used to. Harmonics here, this is just as it sounds, just some natural harmonics on the instrument. Here we have our wild bends, and these are very slow, wild vibrato bends, and we have a couple of different versions of those. Here we have our bends con legno, and those are actually done by turning the bow of the violin over and bowing with the wood of the bow. So it has a nice, really kind of cold and icy texture along with the bends themselves. Now here we have our wild vibs. These are a bit more aggressive kind of vibrato texture. And our spectral bends, what we had the violinist here do was to do the left hand kind of bends and oscillate between sul ponticello and sul tasto. So the timbre of the violin actually changes quite a bit over the texture. Then we've got some trem bends. These are really nice and kind of jarring texture. Now we've got two versions of these wild glisses. We have them in minor. And a major version. And there's a third version, which are perfect fourths. So now we've got some risers, and we've got these in a bunch of different flavors with different right-hand bowings and even left-hand techniques. The nice thing about the risers here is because they're performed by a solo instrument, they make a nice riser builder palette. So you can stack these, and as I play through them, you'll notice I'm just playing clusters of notes, and that's the nice thing about this library is you can kind of roll your own risers. So here are a few of those. last but not least, here's just a sampling of some of the rhythmic groove content. I won't go through all of these because there's over 50 of them, and that would take all day, but I do highlight a couple more of them in the content overview video, which you can see below this video. But here are some of my favorite grooves. Thanks for checking out this walkthrough. Again, also check out the content walkthrough, which plays a lot more of the content, especially some of the snapshots. Firestrings is available now exclusively at contacthub.com.